Good evening, everyone. Good evening, students. Today we are uh, dealing with reading practice. So let's start. Let me tell you today we are going to read something about Edmund Spenser and his writings. So let's start. Okay. The poet's poet, he has been called, but this doesn't mean, as is sometimes thought, that his work represents the quintessence of poetic looseness, but rather that combining so many strengths and so occupying such a central position in the history of the English poetic tongue. He has continued to arouse the professional interest of other poets. The Fairy Queen may be a blind alley in English literary history, but its author remains a figure of the utmost importance to all interested in the poetic handling of the English language and the technique of the English verse. So it is about the highness of poet's poet. He is called the poet's poet. So you can imagine the summit, his position, the top position of Edmund Spenser in English literature. Moreover, it is said that Spenser dedicated the Shepherd's Calendar to the noble and virtuous gentleman most worthy of all titles, both of learning and chivalry, Sir Philip Sidney. So he dedicated this Shepherd's Calendar to Sir Philip Sidney and addressed his explanatory letter about the Fairy Queen to, the Fairy Queen is the masterpiece of Edmund Spenser. So the Fairy Queen to Sir Walter Raleigh. Each of these figures was in this way representative of his time. Sidney, who was born in 1554 and died in 1586, whose brief life of 32 years ended in a sense of characteristic gallantry after he had been fatally wounded in a minor battle before the city of Zutphen, came as near to achieving the Renaissance ideal of the gentleman as any English ever did. Scholar, poet, critic, diplomat, and courtier. Oh my God, he must be the multi-talented person, a versatile character. He was at once a man of affairs and a high idealist, regarded in his own lifetime as his epitome of knighthood. So, students, this is something about Edmund Spenser. Now, you must be thinking that why sir is doing this reading practice. Students, let me tell you that I hope you all are fine, but physically, not mentally, because this after mm, after the existence of COVID-19, mainly the students are suffering from shortage of education. So maybe you are physically well but not mentally, as you are suffering from lacking of study lack of study. Even sometimes I'm feeling sad to think about these students. uh, I know some of you are feeling nice, you're enjoying your leisure time, but students, you must think about your future. Okay, if we leave about your we leave your future, then also what are you doing now? It's not your fault, it's the fault of your destiny, your fate. So you are the victim of your own destiny, of your own fate. You're enjoying the holidays. But what I think that you are missing your precious study. So here, let me give you a valuable suggestion is that you must be in a reading practice. Practice must serve your potentiality. It will help you to flourish your quality, your potentiality. Thank you. Bye bye.